Hi, Chris Higgins here again. Just to let you know, I have recently sent word to the BBC to request a meeting on Stephen Nolan show, and I was asking to bring in Edwin Poots, John Finucane, Michelle O'Neill, and Naomi Long, because I had quite a few questions to put to them, and as usual, BBC haven't even replied to me to say that they have received a request. And what I wanted to take up with the political leaders here in Northern Ireland is quite a lot of facts. And the main important one at this very precise time is Stormont is about to collapse. And the British government know this. And our electoral register is closing on the 30th of June. And anyone who is on the register or anyone who wishes to join the register can't do so until after the 1st of July, when everyone in that land has to either register or re-register. So when Stormont collapses and we need a, like a general election, we can't have one because nobody in the province of Northern Ireland uh, or the state of Northern Ireland can vote. So the British government, um, in cahoots with the Irish government, have us over a barrel. Now um, the thing about uh, people standing up for election and looking for votes, they get their votes from us, the people. And when we go to the voting station to vote, there's only a third of the electorate who actually go and vote. So that's 2/3 of the people of the land don't vote. And of the third that do vote, the vast majority of them have absolutely no idea how politics works. And they just throw the people in who they think that they would do the job for them. And the people sitting up in power don't do the job. So I am asking everyone this on the 1st of July to get onto the electoral register and either register or re-register. And whenever the time comes to vote, go and use your vote to pick on the person that you think can run this country. We are in a real dire situation at the moment. Now, um, this is only my opinion, and my opinion will be very controversial to a lot of people, a lot of my friends and family. But I'm going to try and put it quite simply. Whenever the peace process was brought into uh, Northern Ireland, and our good friend Harry Patterson put Martin McGuinness, and Ian Paisley together. They put it together in such a way that it appeased everyone because the loyalists would go, "Oh, that's great. Ian's in charge, and Martin has to do what he's told." No, it didn't actually work like that, but that's the way people thought. And I'm going to have to shorten this. Um, the office of First Minister and Deputy First Minister is only a badge. It is not Office of First Minister and Deputy First Minister. It is the Office of Joint First Minister. Both ministers have equal power. So whenever the DUP sacked Arding, that left Michelle O'Neill in charge. And I have to keep this really short because I could go drag on for goodness knows how long. My opinion, and I hope people sit up and take heed. There's only one person in this land at the moment who has the ability to run this country. And people are not going to like it, but here's the thing. Now, I was asking for Edwin Poots, John Finucane, Michelle O'Neill, and William Long to come on because they are the head of the state of what you know of what I can make out anyway. So my word to Michelle O'Neill and John Finucane is that what the IRA need to do is get down on their hands and knees and beg forgiveness to Bernadette Devlin McCloskey for the pain and suffering that they brought down upon her throughout all these years. And also was going to tell Edwin Poots to portray to the British government that they need to get down on their hands and knees and beg forgiveness to Bernadette for having MI6 try to assassinate her and her husband. That is really, in our country, we have really dark things go on behind the scenes where we know nothing about. Now, this lady, Bernadette Devlin McCloskey, a lot of people would say, oh, sure, she's a terrorist. No, she's not. She never was, and never has been, and never will be. The only thing that Bernadette Devlin McCloskey ever done in her life was do good for people. And what I'm asking is for an emergency power brought in, put Bernadette in charge if she will do that, because she's a very, very busy woman. She might not have the time, and she might say, go sort your own mess out. I tried and you didn't allow me to. But we'll ask her to come on board and hold the fort on an emergency power until we get people up in Stormont who can actually do the job. Now, I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash about this, but I'm not important. The country is important, and new people are important. The thing about us here in Northern Ireland, what we do is we go and sit around our wee kitchen tables with our neighbours and put the world to rights and say our piece and tell each other how we can change things and what we would do if we were in power. And then we finish our cup of coffee and we all go home, and nothing's ever done. So it's about time somebody actually got up onto the seat in Stormont and done something about the state of our country. Now, it is the time today is 5 to 12. Now, I'm living with dementia, and my doctor has put me on Memantine, and it has held me stable. It's working for me. But if I had waited till maybe 3 o'clock today to put this on, I wouldn't be able to, because my brain would be in like sleep mode. I have bouts of disappearance, and then I come back, and it's fantastic that our medical, our NHS can actually do this fantastic job to save a lot of us, and that's another matter for later on. Our NHS is up for sale, and we have to do something to stop it. Thank you.